You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lay in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about what secret you've discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used. And then there was a secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you overnight. Not much of a secret, huh? Probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie out in front of school. Before you can tell by your encounter with the spark monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might like Clank. Like? I know it sounds like I'm moving too fast, but there's something about him I like him. We got to talk to him after class. He's a totally sweet guy. Not that he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was my popular figure in high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular, voted prom king at school, and he didn't even go to. And he was also convertible. He himself rode in front of a homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in the pressure cooking language translation there. Either way, maybe it'll be best if you took it slow with the new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the close guy at school, like most famous student to ever attend the University Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your thing now. I mean, we definitely connected yesterday. Ah, sure you did. You're great. You want me to look at you, I guess. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea of how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of the most secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that secret ingredient. Dramatic echo in here. Miriam checks to make sure that you're alone before counting. So this summer while I was on vacation, a lovely man approached me in a botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man gave me some to show what he meant, and he said his power was created super duper rare dried flower petals, and he said I'd get a big favor and make some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, and I even met them again when I arrived. Later, when I cooked them, a very strange feeling came over me. It was a flavor unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you bring very little with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both started interested in cooking. We stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about the spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, please, please mean the world to me. No one has known it come from you, not from Colonel Sanders. No. You could quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about it was Eye of Newt? I know, sounds like some sort of witch's potion, but what else can you do? Eye of Newt, wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing and figure it satisfied her and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does the thumb typing thing on her phone that you can't quite see. It's probably not good. Oh, fuck. Before you can ask her to confirm it, it's definitely not texting secrets to other people you interrupted. Wind rushes by, Charlie blossoms. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. He's coming. It's Is he on a horse? Is he on a horse? It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. On a horse. I'll just run to him. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious our Colonel Sanders is run to him. Surely he'll swoop you over the back of the stallion right away together. That'll show her for good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. However, your sudden movement surprises the horse and reels up, kicking you directly in the face. Whoosh! The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, Matty, I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end. So you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... But before you can continue, you're suddenly awake. Oh, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He rouses you back to life with a satchel of secret spices, or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school. Maybe he shouldn't be running up to animals. You don't know. It's hard to say who's in the wrong here. One thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I really feel how smooth and steady they were when they were pressing into my face. That's really nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears in the school, leaving you to marry and fall. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van. I just love how his name is Van Van the Man Man. And they're doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like, counterfeiting recipes, bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients, bad. Summoning a demon, bad. You're trying to get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you, like, make like a bee and make your own wax honey? Tell him to stop acting immature. You immediately dress the rivals down for immature behavior. Culinary skills to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. And you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd even know if a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Finally got a good look at what they were hiding. So instantly recognized it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the Spork Monster. That's the same book that I found last night on the quad. Actually, immediately elbows Van Van, who tries to hide the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. The book is a family heirloom, and it contains a secret. You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're just tossing potato skins at him and trying to catch them in his mouth. We're playing. Before you can dig it any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry, he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzzz, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp, womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Whir. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shoots Van Van, singing him sighing across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These What is his face? She looks like she's about to kill somebody. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come in to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelids right at Colonel Sanders. No, it must be a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan? Just then, Sprinkles arrived to single a true start of class for the day. He's panting, which doesn't seem to have it normal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly, he loves it. Sprinkles stops and tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy, down. Off topping. A command shot bounces out. Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what was up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, I'd review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was the chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food right in front of you. Well, Matty? Actually, this appears to be sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Fucking shimmering pepper. A fucking glass of water would be real nice. You grab the glass of water, gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like the purest snow melted from the mountain spring. Hey, that was mine. It was my favorite toilet. You owe me $6. And you got an excellent taste. Yourself, Jesus, should have paid more attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure I'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via themed competitive cook-off. You're on. Bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If you want to wipe the tables with your fools before I set my watch down on it, so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Matty. I'll be watching your performance. Just things that reach the bowling point and sprinkle steps in. Surely you'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. Finally, a little sense. He breathed a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Timer ready. And there's just a huge light flashes in front of your face, flashing the words, time ready. That's what I'm talking about. Arrgh! Stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's the original quote by me. In case anyone was wondering, I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now it's my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had this chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really press him here again. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast, the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. 100 Fahrenheit. That's wrong. What are you thinking, Matty? Get your head in the game. You're going to need to season the chicken before you cook it. You don't know how Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices? 11. That's right. You may know all the ingredients yet, but you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Okay. You got some basic steps going up to the belly of your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Vigilance. It's wrong. I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. Remember, wrong time for some dog jokes. Next question. Cosmets are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger, faster than you. You gotta pick up the pace if you want to survive. And then when you were a child, your photo child, and you never forget who you came from. Every day you meditate on this advice and draw energy from the place. Now, what would be the great time to harness that energy? Where does it come from? A small town where big dreams are born. This is your shot. You're not gonna miss it. Try to shut off the noise in the arena. Focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. It's not sizzling. Don't make me get the straight button. Is this the end? Yup. Game over. God damn it. Actual garbage. Alright, what did I not do? 100 centigrade. How would you even gotten to school without knowing that? Winner goes to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need to season the chicken before you cook it. You know the Colonel Sanders doesn't. 11 herbs and spices. Nailed it. Tail wagging intensifies. Gratitude. That's right. Never take this opportunity for granted. You hope to succeed. Ashley is simply stronger and faster. Small town. Dreams are born. Boom. Nailed it. Silence. That's right. When they taste your cooking, they will be taken. They'll be unable to speak. You notice Colonel Sanders at the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Matty. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing that he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all that you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it... We're stranded on a desert island with only a desert cook, but what did you take? What a hunk! I know, right? You know what? You shouldn't be focused on the challenge. You're falling behind. That one. What is it? Woof. Struggling to keep up. Next station is over. Ashley has already begun finding elements of her dish. Colorful and complex. Think of time you toss a biscuit dough in this mixture. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. I know you love nothing more than to see your fellow appliance. I'm tired in the kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing a personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Matty does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand in the mixer to refill your dough before it was overmixed. Matty, no! But you're not fast enough. Your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters, and then there's no way to use your hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is the easy way can turn out much much more difficult. Stop what you are doing right now. The battle is over. Can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, is that too bad? I'm here with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compete the two on my account of Matty's injury. See Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he looks onto the dish. But I suppose you shouldn't at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Oh my god, I love it. I want it. I want it so badly. Under this white chocolate dome, you find a wide array of delights, asking you on a journey of flavor that takes you, tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Matty to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid pouring the creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending a strong hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Oh my god, that's fucking amazing. Inside you find delicate fried cheese, crochet, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream, 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelato. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places the hot sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something in your ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. I'm gonna do this. You reach out with your apron and wipe the sauce off with his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. This goatee isn't a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later. Game over! Game over! Do I have to go all the way back? Damn it. I'm the worst. Aw, crap. Your rage burns certain intensity with your eyes and bursts into flames. Flames cause your eyebrows to catch on fire and turn to ash. They fall out your face, which means people have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run to the quad to be alone. Beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that you and Ashley are in love and he's decided to get married. And he won't even ask you how to cater their wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. Try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but the run in the mixer that had a small fire. I'll make sure that checked out. I'm fine. Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've ever failed at something before? Exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I was never always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, and motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an overstrition. That thing. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I lost my innocence when I picked up a firearm and put a bullet in my rival. What? Excuse me? He survived for a while anyhow. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. It is true now, but I haven't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then. I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something igniting inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world. and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as the moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a thrashing, shadowy presence. Battle scar from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork monster. Borko? It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, but after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you really don't want to see me anymore. But sorry, I didn't get the Spork monster voice. I forgot about what the Spork monster sounded like. I just wanted to say that it was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what I was like having to look over the shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Borko. I just know hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can rile a person up, and I also wanted to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know that you're strong in your cooking school, put a person in a lot of stress. I actually used to go to school. I wasn't always a spark monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever. But I was still a student, until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook turned cast and dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. Magic spellbook? Precisely. I procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef. Someone to rely on with dark and evil magic. You shouldn't be forgoing the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. Sounds like there were some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Matty. Together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Jesus fucking Christ. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you lived such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made a decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working with the new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something on a side dish I've been tinkering with. Trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy, both perhaps. Now you've got him right where you want him. Should we reveal the new creation or keep it a secret just for you? I mean, I'll reveal it. I don't think he's not gonna betray me, right? You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be, and you show your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can calc yourself out of it, you decide to dive head first. Reaching your lungs for a special dish you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cheese, the shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' luxe hideaway. Magnificent. Together you chat on the creamy slaw until a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but it seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize now would be a perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items. You can look closer at each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor with a goatee and mustache. Combo sports to figure that must be the Colonel Sanders himself. Adam with a drumstick just awake and rattle. Who frames a big picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who make their own face the logo of a company they founded, am I right? God damn it. Take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it, it's dusty, but you wipe it off and read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers of business failures." Poor guy. This must be where he keeps his secret recipe. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders that it dawns on you? As soon as you turn it 11, 11, 11, suddenly you find a single note. Canned chicken be prepared sushi. Sashimi style. A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in the lake? Summer of '69? Oh no, it must be one of the secret ingredients. It's obviously. lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of this comb. Upon further inspection, you realize it's the hair therein isn't just silver in color, it's actually made of spun silver. Jesus. There's a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize that it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. Little note complimenting the true state bird of the greatest state of Kentucky. How about outside? You gaze out the window and grasp the vast lake, the mountain range beyond. Then the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I've never learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can you see me in the middle of something? It went the window and cracked. The ghost of student is swept out in the breeze. Fucking rip ghost of student. Ghost of student got fucked. But it appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered the secret of herbs and spices. One of the framed photos shows the old man a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. He held fried chicken drumsticks that appear to be chursing them. They look closely to see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. I actually don't know. I don't know the lore about Colonel Sanders. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of signature white suits hanging within. Take one off the hanger to try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, and it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. See that the home is where the heart is, and this is what they meant. Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on. He wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why he's wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. So decide that now is the moment. Whoa, this isn't that kind of game. Not that we blame you for trying. But still, game over. Damn it. Whoa, this is not, I mean, it's a dating sim. Come on, it's a dating sim. Oh my god, I gotta go so far. You fess up and tell him the truth. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off your jacket and run to the door. The thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Matty. I honestly think it's maybe the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence!